San Benito isn't the best, high school. I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's like there's a lot of ladies there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get them honey.
Like at Anwar. But anyways, ladies aren't the subject of
The school is the subject.
School is
and
the subject.
The people,
and
dude. I heard people
the
there.
ladies are part of the people. We can't be sexist, Sam.
I'm sorry.
But anyways, so it's just like a bad school.
Bad environment.
There's cool teachers and everything, but
It's not a good
it's just not a good environment. You
go.
just don't feel friendly. It's not It's not very
No,
friendly.
no friendly
Yeah.
vibes there.
No homies. I don't have my
Well,
homies.
the fact that the homies aren't there is probably a big
Oh
problem.
my god, dude! It's like there's Evan there, but
Dude,
I only see him a couple times a day.
Dude.
I see him walking by because he's got his own business to take care of.
Who does he hang out with?
I'm not sure.
Just randoms?
Well, randoms to me, but they're his
Why?
friends.
How come you don't get introduced to them?
Like, hey, randoms.
Are they dumb? Or?
Well, no, I don't think they're dumb. I don't know. I just don't. I stay on my own path.
Dude.
Own path to glory.
You don't want to change?
I
Man,
want to change that.
our whole group left, and it's literally
It's
just me, Jaren, and Christian. And
We
Will
did form a new
sometimes.
group though.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's more or less it's me, Sam, Jaren still, Christian, Gareth usually now,
that guy's cool.
Warren.
and Warren
And Michael.
and Michael sometimes.
Kayla was with us on Friday.
Yeah, I was afraid Jaren was gonna ditch you guys for like
Yeah.
Amia and Melody and.
He said he was going to, but he changed.
But he
Yeah,
did.
like-
He's a homie.
Stay
You
true.
gotta stay home.
Stay
homie.
true.
The brotherhood, except he wasn't
Dude,
in
the
it. He
brotherhood.
wasn't in it, dude. Whatever.
Well, he's still in there.
The brotherhood almost turned into a cult.
Yeah.
That was that was getting
It could have been a happy cult, like
happy goal.
like where you don't believe in Satan and you don't kill people.
Not all cults are like that. There's the ones where
Um,
they think, oh, this guy's Jesus. They don't have to believe in Satan. I mean, I guess.
If you
Well, yeah,
think
but-
about it, dude, every
dude-
religion is a cult to some
Oh.
sort.
Damn.
I think the almighty Joe Rogan said that too. I'm
Did
not
he?
sure,
I
might be-
I don't know.
or I might have got it from somebody else, but every just like
What do you think about that video that got released? That is not released. It's a movie someone made.
Oh my god.
Have you seen that?
what is it?
It's so
You haven't
funny.
seen that?
What
Let's
about
watch
what
it.
movie about what?
The innocence of Muslims.
It's ridiculous.
You haven't heard about this?
I have not heard about
Dude,
this.
people
I'll
just
pull
get,
it up. Keep
they
talking about it,
just
Sam.
get way too offended. It's
I'll
like
pull it up.
it's.
Can you record
it's
it?
Funny, dude. It's
Yeah,
not even,
I'll pull it up. You will record it and I'll put it on there.
It's
the
not
video.
even like that offensive. Well, I don't know.
Well,
'Cause
the,
I don't
the
believe.
fact is,
I don't believe in that dude, so I
What-
don't really care.
yeah, I don't. Muhammad or whatever. I mean, I don't want to say anything because
Like-
it might start Muslims killing each other. No offense to Muslims, not all Muslims are crazy.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's crazy
There's
in every
when
religion.
people say-
there's crazy people everywhere.
dude, when
man.
people say Jesus isn't real or God isn't real, like
People,
like, I don't take that as like I'm not like, dude, screw you, I'm gonna kill you because of what you just said. No, like that's stupid. Like,
yeah, it's
and
just,
I'm not saying
that's-
only Muslims do that. There's been
Yeah.
plenty of murders.
Christians.
well, yeah, and
Plenty of
that's not
murders
what-
from
like,
other religions.
There's
Christians.
I think every
Every
you know,
religion.
almost every probably I don't know what the word to say is. Religion, but not every like popular religion. The ones that are like
the major.
have mass majority of people.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
no,
just-
like what I
So
think.
what is this?
I think like, yeah, it's cool like stand up for your religion and stuff, but don't go killing people because of something someone said.
That's just closed-minded, dude. That's
Yeah,
just ignorant.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's exactly
It's
what we
so
were
dumb.
saying on Friday. Like,
Yeah, it's just.
it's ridiculous.
So yeah, so basically this video, look at this. It's got, hold on, let me just.
67 likes, 367 dislikes.
That is. And this is a movie proving the innocence?
No, what this is, remember that, Control, Shift, F12.
Yeah, I don't really
Control
know.
Shift F12.
I don't know what this is about.
So
really.
this is basically
I just watched it, it's pretty funny.
1, 2, 3, and it's happening. So I'm gonna click right now. So this is a video.
What is this?
What is going on right now?
Okay, I think he was just birthed. I don't know. So this is basically a video.
Oh, dude,
Is
he's
he
going down on her,
Is he
dude.
going down on her?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Okay, so
he's
basically
going
this is a
down
video.
on
It's a
her.
very terribly, poorly made video of Muhammad and the innocence of Muslims, I guess. And in the the religion, you can't show images of Muhammad, and you can't disgrace Muhammad. And this, I guess, is disgracing Muhammad, and I guess Muslims too, and everywhere around the world, like Pakistan, I think Egypt. There's riots everywhere. They're attacking U.S. embassies for it, and killing. People are dying because of it, and like look, it's just really poorly
that
made.
green
Like-
screen.
It's very poorly made, and you know, it just brings it back to the fact that you have to accept that people aren't going to agree with your religion, and you can't just freak out if someone says something bad about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
like
And you can't start killing people
That is
because someone
so dumb,
disagrees
dude.
and makes fun of your religion.
Yeah.
taking somebody's life, dude.
Yeah, like,
that's
I'm saying-
that's the
If
most.
anything, it's furthering their stereotype.
yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
agree with it, but I
Yeah.
agree that there's stupid people in the Muslim religion that are going to kill people.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I
Like-
think there's stupid people in any religion that are going to kill people, but the fact that it happens so largely with this,
yeah.
I'm not against Muslims at all. If anything, I'm against Islam and I'm against Christianity as well. I mean, and just me
Yeah,
saying that
equally.
I shouldn't die for people. If people hear that and get offended, they
Yeah.
shouldn't kill me.
Or kill other people because
Exactly.
that is bizarre, man. That is like somebody's life is like the most
One-
ultimate thing. I mean, you could like ban, like, say if
another
a
thing.
town is just pro-Muslim,
Yeah,
they
like-
could get a law passed, in some country. I don't know. They could-
They've censored this. They've taken it off YouTube and the internet in a lot of countries. I think Pakistan
Exactly.
is one
Like,
of them.
see, you can like censor, like,
And Google is starting to think maybe we should just censor it from the internet altogether.
No.
And I think no.
no.
Once that happens, no.
That's just
Dude,
taking away
like,
your
another-
freaking rights. Is
Another
Exactly.
A human.
another thing is like, how do you kill somebody? Like, what drives you to kill somebody? Like, come on.
yeah.
That's I would never be able to kill anybody. Like, no matter what they did, unless like they like murdered and like raped my family or something. Like, and
Yeah.
still I don't know.
it would have to be like,
And
yeah.
still, I don't know.
It'd have to be like pure. You'd have to have pure hate. Like, these people don't even know the people that they're killing, dude.
Yeah.
And they're just going out there. It's like, what hate? Just because they don't agree
Yeah.
is the only reason. Doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're thinking about censoring it because it's offensive, everything is
Yeah.
offensive to anyone.
Yeah, if you take, like, if I say, like, just take this for example. If I say, like, Bob Marley's, like, super sick, somebody could find that offensive and be like, oh, well, he smoked marijuana, which,
It's a
like,
bad
proves
example
to be,
for kids.
yeah, it proves to be a bad influence on
Yeah.
minors. And it's like, no, like, that's offensive to somebody. Anything is offensive.
hmm
Anything you say or do is offensive to anybody.
Yeah, I think
And there's nothing.
fear of
nothing can
offending
stop that.
is like pretty scary to me because the people in power don't want to offend people because they want to be liked by everyone, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fear of offending people is what starts some pretty bad things, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're being too cautious, maybe.
hmm There's nothing wrong with being cautious, but when it's violating our rights,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what's so
just-
cool about YouTube is you can put whatever you want up there. I mean,
You don't
of course,
have-
if it
yeah.
violates the law, you can't, but that's not violating the law. That's voicing your opinion, which is in the Constitution.
What that freaking movie was doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't.
And it was very poorly made, and we didn't watch it with sound, but it's bad.
It's all in
it's
English
bad.
now?
Yeah,
Like
it's
the
English.
green
It was made in
screen.
America.
And it was just like a joke.
It's bad, yeah. There's no way you could think it's real. I mean, I don't know who did it. I think they're keeping the guy who made it. I think they're
Yeah,
keeping him.
under wraps.
Yeah, but for good reason. He's probably gonna die if they really see who it is. which is ridiculous. That guy's probably
Yeah,
afraid for
he's
his life
probably a
now.
cool guy. I mean,
He's probably afraid for his life too.
yeah.
The fact that he thinks, oh, if someone leaks who I am and if I did that, some crazy person who got offended is gonna kill him.
You know what I think is freaking crazy too, dude? Is like, you remember that thing where they're like trying to build a mosque next to the
Oh yeah,
like that?
next to the World
That
Trade
to me
Center.
is like so stupid that they would even like try to not let that happen.
Yeah.
It's because like that's basically saying
We don't
all
trust-
people in that religion are, you know, they're basically putting them under the
Yeah.
alias of terrorists, which is like the most ignorant thing.
Yeah.
And there was like things going around Facebook
Can't do
like
that.
have like don't let the mosque get built and stuff. It's like how
Yeah.
dumb are you guys?
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
What do you
So,
guys?
it's just-
What do you guys think about gay marriage?
Gay marriage?
I mean, let it happen, dude.
For it or against it?
I guess I'm for it just because there's no reason to tell someone, no, you
Yeah.
can't do this. just
Yeah,
because-
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
saying like, what say do you have in somebody else's happiness? You know?
Yeah, if it's like if marrying that person makes them happy,
Yeah.
who
What the
cares? They're
hell?
not gonna hurt
Yeah.
anybody.
What? Yeah. What? How does somebody of the same sex getting married affect me as a person?
See, it's all about offending,
They're
dude.
afraid that they're offending the Christians because they're against it and they think it's unholy.
And
or, I don't know.
this country was built on Christianity too.
Yeah.
You know, or
In
the,
God we
or
trust.
yeah. Ooh.
Straight up, like,
yeah.
I think in the future, I'm sure it'll be legal and it'll be fine, but I think it's just gonna be one of those things where people look back on and they're just like, "Are you serious? Back then they couldn't let gays marry? Oh my
Yeah.
god!" Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's just gonna
it'll be
be-
the
yeah.
same as the way people treated the blacks during
Yeah.
like slavery or whatever. They'll be like, "Wow, how close-minded were people then?"
Yeah.
Dude, oh, you know what pisses me
It'll
off?
be
is, like,
exactly the same.
when
That's
like
exactly what it is.
people in like last year in history, like
You're supposed to learn from
we
history.
used to talk about that. Like
Obviously
we used to
not.
talk about how like about like slavery and stuff, and like everybody would say like, "Oh, I'm not racist. I wouldn't be racist at the time." And it's like, yeah, you would. Like that's how
Mhm.
it was. Like that's just the way people live their lives. Is like
I'd like to think I'd be different, but if I were born in that situation and raised thinking these people, being taught that these people are different and worse
Yeah,
than
like
us,
they're literally
And that's-
taught that.
yeah, they don't get to go to the same schools and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it's like brainwashing, dude. I mean, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So, I don't know, man.
But like, it's dumb. Like when people think, like when anybody says they're not racist, that's a total lie. Everybody's racist. I'm
Yeah.
racist. You know, like that's just the way I look at that.
I think that there's a difference between being racist and then having being racist in certain instances. Everyone has those moments where they're maybe a little bit racist, but I don't
Yeah.
think that doesn't make everyone a racist.
I think
I
like
think to be a racist, you got to be
You gotta be
openly
yeah.
racist all the time. You're just a racist person.
I don't know what like this means. Like I don't know if this means like you're racist, but like if you don't like somebody, what does that mean? Like
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like people like, oh, you don't like back when Obama was trying to get like elected,
Oh,
and people like, you gonna vote for Obama? And you're like, no. They're like, oh, you're fucking racist and stuff. It's
yeah.
like,
No, I don't like him.
no, I just don't like.
I can care less of what color he is. I don't
Yeah.
care if he's going to be the first black president. You shouldn't vote for someone just because they
Yeah,
want
that's what people did. Dude.
Yeah, they voted for him just so they could have the first black president. Look what happened.
Look at that, man.
I mean, a lot of people still don't even realize he's a dummy. No offense, Obama, but you're a dummy.
You're a dummy if you watch this. But, and Ron Paul's out of the. He's been long gone out of
Yeah.
the.
Let's kind of
Runnings.
let's try and steer clear. of,
guy's crazy, dude.
let's try and steer clear of government right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I went a little bit overboard for those of you who don't know, which is everyone else that's listening besides the people in this room right now.
We're not putting that out there.
Yeah, we are. The fact that
FBI.
you just said that, not cool.
The FBI is gonna come in this house and
Oh
raid
my
your
God.
room, take your computer.
One last note on, I guess, politics and government. But did you guys hear about that kid? I told Sam about it. Jake, I don't know if you know. He made a video for his video class, and basically they had to make a campaign trailer for anybody who was running. And so this kid did one for Ron Paul, and I guess it's talking about how the America is becoming a police state, basically,
Yeah.
and which is pretty sketchy. And I guess you could argue that it is, and you could argue that it isn't. But so he made this and he put it on YouTube, and after he put it on YouTube, he I'm gonna pull it up right now. But after he put it on YouTube, I guess the FBI showed up at his house and questioned him about it, and saying, I guess, I don't know exactly what they questioned him and what they said.
What?
Yeah,
Just showing up at his place for.
they showed up at his house because he made this video, and that's a little bit sketchy to me that they would even do that. Which I guess you could say, in a way, even furthers his point that he was making, which is pretty ridiculous.
Just like expressing.
Yeah. So I'm pulling it up right now so you guys can see it. And so I'm clicking it right now. And I'll show this is actually his his account.
Yeah.
And he talks about it in the description about what happened, and I'll read that. So yeah. This is talking about how a lot of people think, I'm not really sure if this is recording audio, I guess I'll just have to check, but this is news. A lot of people think he was disenfranchised in Maine, which is they faked who won, basically, like rigged it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are saying he won Maine, and I remember when he went to Maine and they were, I guess, voting against. they were announcing, oh, Ron Paul won Maine, he won Maine. And I remember looking at it and stuff on the internet, and I was like, oh, that's cool, Ron Paul won Maine, that's sick.
Yeah.
And then I guess he didn't win Maine. Later on, they found out that he didn't win Maine. And this talks about it more. Obviously, it shows...
What the hell just happened?
That guy just got freaking thrown in that car.
No.
Yeah, so, I mean, the fact that he could put this video up about saying America is turning into a police state, and then a lot of people were disagreeing with him, I guess, but then the FBI shows up at his house after he puts it on YouTube,
Yeah.
and that's anonymous, obviously. That's a little bit sketchy to me.
That is.
It kind of further proves that what he was trying to say.
Yeah, it's just like.
They're like, we need to keep this on the hush-hush, and instead it got out. I mean, I guess they did a pretty good job of putting it on the hush-hush, because a lot of people know about it, or don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I never even heard of this, dude.
149,000
Legalized freedom that guy has in the background.
Yeah.
And look at the breaking news on the bottom. Kills 26 people and wounds dozen in
Yeah,
Pakistan.
I mean, look
Little
at this.
sketch.
149,000 views only. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you should have more than that. And this is his account. Okay, so I'm going to read this right here. Hi, my name is Justin Hallman. I made this video for a project I had to do for my American government class. My teacher, Mr. Sparks, liked it so much that he gave it a score of 45 out of 35 points, or 128%. I'd like to share this video with you to see how other people like it, so please enjoy the video and remember to rate it if you can, in a smiley face. And
let's read some comments.
a lot of the comments are saying, next time if the FBI show up at your house, make sure you record it and stuff. This is all about Ron Paul. I guess it turned into people talking about Ron Paul. But yeah,
That is bizarre, dude.
it's a little bit ridiculous.
I've never even heard of this.
Yeah. And it's pretty crazy.
Huh.
But on that note, I kind of want to
Stay
leave
off
it at
the-
that.
stay
Leave it at
off
that.
the
And
topics
we'll
of.
come back to other topics, I guess. I'm just
That is
kinda not
freaking
gonna-
sketchy, man.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. It's a little bit weird.
Yeah. I was looking up pictures of Africa, dude. And like the sunsets
like,
over
just
there.
like the country,
Like I was looking
Or
up
just, like-
specifically I put like African sunsets.
There you go.
And dude, it's just like the whole sky is this orange, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like that is so sick.
dude, if there's one place you would be right now, where would that place be?
I'm either saying New Zealand because I really want to go there.
I'm saying New Zealand. Final answer for
Or-
me.
Probably somewhere in Africa or
I'm-
India.
I'm
those
saying
three
like
places.
straight up like Hawaii, but like in a remote place where it's just like myself. Like,
Yeah.
Or one other question: where do you want to die? Like, where would where would the coolest place to die be?
Like how or where?
Like, just of old age, but like
Of old
Where?
age?
yeah, but like where? Like it's your time. Like you're gonna die. That like
Yeah.
And I'm saying like on top of like a mountain or like a volcano or something.
Okay.
Just chilling.
I was thinking, first thought that popped in my mind was inside a volcano, but I don't know why that popped in my mind.
That'd be the coolest way to go,
I'm
though.
saying
That'd make the news.
in the tombs under the pyramids in Egypt,
Ooh.
because
I
I
would
feel
be
like
so
after I
scared
saw
of
that, I would be like, I'm done with my life. I've seen these. I can't top this. I'll never be
Gotcha.
happy again.
Could
See
you
what need
imagine,
to
like,
see.
because I've looked up pictures of, like the Pharaoh's tomb and the Great Pyramid of Giza and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, they have the actual, like, burial place where the, I don't know, the coffin or whatever you want to call them, was put in.
Yeah.
And people get to lay down in there. And, like, could you imagine, I've seen, like, pictures of people, like, laying down inside
I would
the...
not, dude.
Dude, I can't
I mean,
imagine
that's
that.
sketchy, but, like,
That's-
just
I can't
imagine being an
imagine-
old person and just going in there and
And
dying,
then just dying in it.
that spot.
I can't imagine that that could be the real one, though.
Yeah.
What
I
is
don't
it?
know.
A sarcophagus? Is that what it is? Or is that something else?
No, that's.
I'm pretty sure that's something else.
Yeah.
I-
what are those called? I don't. But they're like all fancy painted and they put the mummies inside. But that must be because it's just like, there's
yeah,
a
it is
room.
a sarcophagus.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, that's what it is. A sarcophagus.
Yeah. Anyways.
But it like look up like Pharaoh's tomb and Pyramid of Giza, and like it's just this room like perfectly smooth walls, and then there's just this like coffin looking thing in
Dude,
the middle.
I don't know if that's like the real thing. Like
I think it
I
is.
don't know, dude. Because
I
like
can't let you
yeah,
do that.
I would.
It's
I
an
would,
artifact. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Wait, so what am I searching?
Well, technically the whole place is an artifact if you think about it.
What am I searching?
Look up like the Pharaoh's tomb and like Pyramid of Giza or something.
Dude, I went
Or the
to
Great Pyramid.
the Kapiolani Palace in Hawaii. It was sick, dude. Like, it was just cool to be in there, dude. Like, somebody like stood in that
Sitting
same
right in
place
that.
for like. Oh, like it's just cool to like think about,
Yeah.
and like it's like you're not allowed to take pictures or anything. They like make you put like these things over your shoes, and you can't just walk around in
Yeah.
your shoes.
Wait, type in the Great Pyramid after that.
Trying to find people in it.
But this isn't like the one on.
Oh god,
this
that's
is-
scary.
Like Sam.
But dude, just think how old those bodies are, dude, and they're still like.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's
like, I
crazy
think
to
that's
think
cool.
about.
Like to like preserve
that?
something that well with like with such little like materials,
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Egyptians were something else.
Yeah, what do you think about the Sphinx?
That's crazy too. Like Joe Rogan's talked about this like all kinds of
Guarantee
times.
it.
Have you heard the stuff that he talks about on it?
Yeah, a couple
Oh
times.
my gosh, dude.
There's lots of theories on why it's broken and
And like look at that picture right there with the guy standing on the blocks.
this.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
so
the outside.
yeah, that's like the blocks that the pyramid's made out of, right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me,
How?
dude, that like
How?
malnourished like Israelis or whatever were like supposedly enslaved during this time,
No,
built
it's as
that,
big as him.
and that dude, there's
Oh my god.
it's crazy. It's crazy how they did it.
Did you like look at pictures and you think like, oh dude, that looks like I could just run up it.
You get there, and it's
Nah,
not.
dude.
Come on, what
you
is
can
this?
not
What's
run
up
up
with
that.
this? I don't know what this is.
Probably some. That's horrible.
That looks terrible. I don't know why I zoomed in that much. Why is it that small? It's
Yeah,
so
it's-
intricate.
That's a waste of a picture, I think.
Yeah, that's nor how big that is.
Like, okay, look at that room where those people are standing inside. Down on the
this?
left. Not on the left.
Oh, okay.
That's inside. Like, look at how flat those walls are,
Look
dude.
at these ghosts.
Ghost Adventures or Adventures.
Adventures. Oh
Oh my
god. Yeah. Do you
That's
think
just-
aliens or what?
Aliens?
What do you think?
I think. I don't know, dude.
Dude,
I'm
the
not
pictures-
saying it is aliens,
The
but
pictures
I'm
look
saying
like aliens, dude.
Okay.
they're.
This is one thing. I was looking at this in class one day in government class.
Oh, there it is. That's the tomb right there.
Oh, okay.
And like people, I've seen people like pictures of them laying down in it and stuff.
This is the one he's talking about right here.
Yeah, that's the coffin.
So
What was it?
Divine right
Divine
was-
right, yeah.
was the form of government where you were given the right to rule
By
by
God.
God, right?
Yeah,
And there's this one picture in our government book.
It's nor.
Uh,
Straight up looks like aliens, dude.
it's
What?
what is all this? Is Divine Right a band?
Probably.
Okay, I'll just search Divine Right Egypt. That's not how you spell Egypt, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, what is this?
Oh, getting a little too
Oh,
gnarly
God.
there. Oh, jeez.
Jeez Louise, man. I can't find it. It's in the hieroglyphs. It's a picture of
Why don't search like history book or something? I don't know. It's in a,
actually I just put H and history was the first one. This is all okay. How do you spell hieroglyphs? Is it?
probably
IE?
like gnarly.
I'll just let
That's probably pretty close, dude.
Yeah.
It's right.
Oh, dang.
Right on. And it's a picture. That's not it. Of hieroglyphs, and it's a guy reaching up. I guess it's a pharaoh. He's got the crown that they used to wear, and he's reaching up to the sun, and there's a sun ray coming down, and I guess that's the picture. He's being told by the sun god, right? Because that's what they worship.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Why
is.
don't you search that?
I will. So he's reaching up, and I'm thinking this is a theory. I don't fully believe it yet, obviously, because it's just there's no way I could fully believe and just okay, this is what I believe. But
Yeah.
I think they think they worship the sun because someone from space comes down, right? And I'm having trouble multitasking. Someone from space comes down, and they think, oh, they're coming from the sky. Where are they coming from? That thing right there, that bright light. They probably come from there. So they worship the sun because these people come down from the sun, and they're picking a leader. They're like, okay, you need to rule, kind of like what America did to Vietnam during the Vietnam War. They tried to set up their own leader. I forgot.
Huh.
Yeah, and they're thinking, okay, I'm being told from the gods, the sun god, right? These people come from the sun. They're telling me they're gods. They come from the sun. They do all this stuff for us. They make these huge pyramids for us, or whatever. And they think
Oh
this
my
is God.
gosh, dude! I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that.
They think this is God because it's coming from what they worship.
And it's like,
They think it's coming from there.
and some of the stuff, like, just around the world, dude, how much crazy stuff is, like, similar, you know?
Yeah.
What do you
Like
mean?
drawings and
Oh yeah.
and all that stuff.
Dude,
It's similar to this one.
That
This
is
isn't
like,
it, but it's similar.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
similar
it's
to-
this right here. Oh, why is it so small?
Wow.
Zoom in
Come
on
on.
that thing.
So this guy right here,
Uh-huh.
these people are reaching up to the sun, and they might, I don't know, who knows if they think people come from space or whatever. They're like, where are they coming from in the sky? There's nothing up there. It's blue. What's that thing? They're probably coming from there.
Yeah.
The sun.
That
They come
totally
down
makes
there.
sense, dude.
Yeah.
I could see that as a theory.
I mean, it is a theory. I made it a theory, but I'm gonna be in here. I think that could be possible. You know.
Another thing that's trippy is like, what's up with like all these images of like that? Like, what it a bird?
That's
head?
that's
was their
Osiris or
language.
something. What's that guy's name?
Which one?
Go over.
Oh, right here.
Does it say?
Ra.
No, it's what's that guy? It's like
Is it Ra?
Oris or something.
Oh God, I used to be all obsessed with this.
It's not Ra. It's I forget. But like,
Which one's Ra? I thought Ra. Yeah, Ra's the bird one.
but what's the other one? There's like
That's the
another
god
one
of the
called Osiris or something. But that's a shoe company. It's something close to that. But he has like the same, like he was born on December 25th supposedly and had like the same amount of disciples as Jesus did, and he was born of a virgin.
Oh really?
Like
I
the
never
same
heard that.
exact story that Jesus was, right?
What's going on with my
but-
internet right now?
Like the idea of Osiris or whatever the guy's name is, I can't think of the guy's name. He was, he was born way before Jesus was even.
Yeah,
you know,
that's, yeah.
thought
I was
of.
about to say like, weren't the Egyptians like around way before
Yeah.
Wait.
Jesus?
Like these
Okay.
guys are, what's his name? Oh yeah, Horus.
Right here.
Yeah, I don't know how to say his
Another
name.
boot
Osiris.
God of the sky. The one far above. You're probably most well known as the protector of the ruler of Egypt. He protected the ruler, I guess. Dude, who knows? This guy came from the sky, obviously. That's what they think, at least.
He's
Yeah.
yellow.
They believe. He came from the sky, and he protects the leader that they chose. Divine right, the gods chose him. One of the gods chose the pharaoh. This guy protects him. He could be some guy from space, an alien. Comes down and protects this guy. He's the guy's bodyguard. They
That's-
put this guy in rule. They don't want anything to happen to him. He protected him.
That is crazy,
That's
dude.
crazy stuff, dude. I mean,
Does it go
obviously-
farther down?
Yeah.
The ancients.
Okay,
what?
well, I guess I don't have the full version of this.
Oh,
This
wow.
Screen, whatever. I mean, yeah, it's some pretty crazy stuff that if you really dig into.
Egyptology or
Yeah,
whatever.
I used to be obsessed with it.
Oh, dude, it's
Obsessed
so
with it.
amazing.
Yeah, I used to have. I still do.
You know what I was thinking too, like earlier
Oh, that
today?
book.
There's
that
a
you
lot
have?
of weird things that we've adopted from them too. Like look
What
at
is
this.
it?
This is I forgot what they're called.
A knife.
No, it's it's a huge tower. It's exactly the same as the
Thing in Washington, D.C.
George Washington Memorial.
Oh, dude, wow.
It's exactly the same, and they had a bunch of them. This was for who was the girl pharaoh?
Let me see.
I believe it was the girl pharaoh. We read a book about her. It was a
Starts
terrible
with a
book.
C.
I don't know. No, not Cleopatra.
Clarinet. I was
um,
about to say that. No, Jay.
God, I used to be obsessed with it. Now I forgot all about it.
I wish I could read this. That'd be so sick.
Yeah. They would put them in there instead of a pyramid or something or whatever. I think I could be talking a complete lie right now.
Yeah. blasphemy.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we've adopted from him too. I got this. This is the. I don't know where the bottom is.
That's the what's it called? Sarcophagus.
Yeah. It's a little, there's the bottom piece somewhere. It's two pieces. Obviously, this is the top. And there's a little mini mummy in there. A mini mummy.
It's crazy how much respect they had for like dead.
Yeah.
Like how important it was for them to like.
And who knows? What if? I mean, this is just completely rambling on to just different theories and crazy stuff, but you could say that the reason they did that is because these gods, they're gods who were aliens, maybe. In this theory, they were aliens.
Mhm.
They come down, and they come down and they're so advanced. Obviously, they can come down. They know much more than us.
Yeah.
And they come down. They know much more than us because they can come down here.
Yeah.
And they know what the right way is to do something. So they appoint a leader and then whatever, make him do whatever they want, I guess. But since they're so far ahead, they've figured out a way to talk to the dead or communicate with the dead or whatever.
Yeah.
And they know what to do with their dead because they're that advanced, and that's why they were so. And they taught the Egyptians about the dead and how special they are and stuff like that, and that's why they did all that stuff.
Because
mummified people.
The Egyptians, they had like a whole book of death, and like I guess in this book, it's like has literally instructions on how to go through like the afterlife.
Oh yeah.
Like if you want to pick, you know what I'm talking about? Like if you want to go like this direction in the afterlife, you're gonna have to go through like 10 stages, and you're gonna have like riddles. And I swear to God, like these books will have like answers to the riddles and stuff. And it's like how does one person come up with stuff like that? You know?
And it could be just one guy's like, I have a great idea. I'll write this book. People will buy it. I'll make a bunch of money. Or it could actually be real.
Yeah, you never know.
It's the same with every religion.
You'll never know, dude.
It's the same with the Bible.
Same with the Bible.
I guess you could say.
Same with everything, basically.
Except for things that are like facts.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, like, just thinking about, like, how did we all get here? Like, that's, like, what I'm thinking, like, how do we all get here, and, like, what happens when you die? Like, what if, we talk about this all the time, but, like, how insane would this be if, like, this is all just somebody's dream, not even one of our dreams, just somebody else's dream.
We're just characters in someone else's dream.
We just...
And we could be gone by the time they wake up. They wake up, we're gone. We're not even real.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't even know. You know, I was thinking today, though, I was going to say this earlier, but we got sidetracked. Like, Native Americans, okay? Where did they, like, migrate from? Because, you know, they think life started or whatever in, you know, somewhere in the Middle East or Africa or something like that. Somewhere way across...
Not life, but humans.
Yeah, humans, not life. Humans started somewhere in that region. So did people that are Native Americans or whatever, or Native anything, you know, on different hemispheres or whatever and different continents, did they migrate too? Or were there like different... It's crazy. I just thought of this today. It's like... Mm-hmm. Because I was thinking in my woods class, my teacher was like, you know, these basic carvings can date back, you know, since time began all over the world. But people had this same idea of how to carve something, you know?
Yeah.
And it's basically, you know, the same kind of style, just customized by their, you know, their surroundings and beliefs and stuff. But it's just bizarre, dude. It's like...
Yeah, like, no one will ever know. Like, you can believe as much as you want in anything,
And
but
like,
no one will never know how we got here.
Yeah, you can believe whatever you want, but
Like,
And
I
like-
say that I believe in God, but, like, I don't know how we got here. How did Jesus get here, you know? Like, how did God, like, has he just been here forever? And what is forever, you know?
I think Jesus got here. He was just born here. What's
Not
weird is
that, but, like,
a lot of people think with the Christian religion, a lot of people think, oh, Mary was a virgin or whatever. How could she have a kid? God must have put the kid in her. But who knows if she was really a virgin in the first place? If that even happened. Who knows if that even happened? That's on the bigger scale. On the smaller scale, if that's what they think, she told everyone she was a virgin. She could have gotten raped or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
And she just didn't want to say anything. She had
Yeah.
too much pride to tell anyone. Had a kid. People started thinking he was Jesus. He was insane or something. I don't know. Speaking some pretty blasphemous things right here, but no Christian's gonna kill me. But also, why discredit the fact that she could have been a hermaphrodite? I've never looked that up or anything. I just thought that for some reason because there's some people who can impregnate themselves. I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy, dude.
But-
I never even thought. Like, what if
Look it
she had like some sexual?
Yeah, she was just. And back at that thing, I guess I looked up it real quick. They say the first like anatomical modernity, I guess, which is person where they or humans when they evolved to what we are now, I guess, are about 200,000 years ago. And then they started getting regular like 50,000 years ago. But whatever we came from, I don't know exactly what we came from, but in Pangea, right, which is when all the continents were in one.
Yeah.
Who knows? That was, they think it started drifting 200 million years ago, which is a lot more than 200,000 years ago, which is when they say humans were first normal humans, or not normal humans, but pretty close. From my understanding, at least, I could be completely wrong. But who knows if whatever we came from, the very basics, were on Pangea, all around Pangea, that started drifting apart on different continents, and then we evolved on the different continents from those organisms.
Man.
And that's how we're everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I find it hard to believe, dude, that like. Because, I don't know, I'm just totally brain freaking
yeah, I'm done.
stumped,
Like,
you know? It's just like.
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe that there is just like one form of like life happening, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I've said it like 3 or 4 times already, and I will say it again. I believe in
I will
God.
say it again.
But Noah's Ark, dude, like...
Stupid. Stupid. I don't know. Say what you were going to say.
How, like, I'm sorry, like, when I was a kid, I read that, and I was like, oh, this makes sense. Like, now, like, I look at it, and it's like, how does this, how you just get, like, every animal in the world? A
There's
saber-toothed
no way.
tiger, a saber-tooth, or not a saber-tooth.
No way. And the real basic form of Christianity is creationist, and God made everything himself, right? I mean, I'm sure I know there's some Christians who believe to some point God made everything. Those things evolved into different species. But the thing with Noah's Ark, for those really hardcore believers in Christianity that God made everything, they have to think every species that is on the earth right now, besides fish, amphibians, and birds, everything else had to be on that boat. Everything else. Otherwise, you could say maybe there was just a couple things on there, or not a few hundred things on there, which even then is pretty far-fetched at that time.
Yeah.
But a couple hundred things on there, species, they evolved into other creatures that are now around the world. But if you're really Christian, you have to truly, truly believe that he had every single species that is there today on that boat, which is ridiculous. How many species are there in the world? You had to fit all of them on there?
Millions.
Too many to count.
Yeah.
There must be
No,
millions.
there's definitely too many to count. I'm sure they have a number that they think, but there's no way of knowing for sure. There could be.
And it's
something
like-
out there.
And the ark was on how long? Like something's like months or 40 days, 40 days. And it's like
It's
he had to
for
feed all of those animals
yeah. With what?
with what? Yeah. With sawdust
where'd
that
the
he
poop
had
go?
left over from the
Where'd the
gigantic.
poop go?
And one guy built
No, he
a
gave
whole
him bread.
art.
He gave him bread.
He gave him
Jesus' flesh.
Yeah.
His bread.
There's some, and it's like
Just ate him.
you can't call yourself, a Christian or whatever, if you don't. I don't know.
And like,
And-
you can ask somebody, like, you can ask my mom, like, how do you believe in that? And their answer is, you just have to believe. You just have to believe
Yeah.
that's what's happened.
Yeah.
You just have to believe
believe.
that's what happened.
No offense to people who are like that. How closed-minded can you be? How can you be that open or not be that open?
You just have to believe. It's like,
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? Something about
Like, I feel like people are pressured into believing it. Like, I am
Oh, for
pressured.
sure.
I am pressured
For
into
sure.
going to church, like, almost every weekend, and
Now I'm gonna search Noah's Ark right now.
it's like, it's just like something I don't know what to believe in right now.
Has Noah's Ark been found on Turkish mountaintop? Fox News.
Jesus Christ, Fox on Fox News.
Okay, a group of Chinese and Turkish evangelical, I don't know, explorers say
Oh, that's
wooden remains have been discovered on Mount Ararat in eastern Turkey. Are the remains of Noah's Ark? The group claims that carbon dating proves the relics are 4,800 years old, meaning they date to around the same time the Ark was said to be afloat. Okay.
Well, this is what I'm thinking.
Okay, who check the facts on this one?
Lions can swim, right? Tigers can swim. What if? What if like that thing just came through and like every animal that like is not meant to swim just started swimming,
So where are the pictures of these?
and that's why.
they have one picture of a guy.
And that's
some
why
Chinese
they
guy.
can swim, because they learned how to swim.
Yeah, this is what I think on religion in general. If you're
Or
if
this
you're
crazy
gonna
website.
if you're gonna go if you,
Arcdiscovery.com. Oh God.
Jesus. With a
The
little
anchor
world.
stones.
If
Oh,
you're
no.
if you're gonna believe in a religion, dude, I think what is this? What is this?
There's the anchors.
Oh, oh, the rocks. Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Oh, look at that wood, dude.
The long, flat-looking rock in center is the possible covering of the ark, and is to the left of the road. That just looks like a desert to me. This large stone-like object that has bark texture.
There's probably a tree that fell down.
The sound is hollow and high-pitched. Uh-oh. It looks like a slab of bark.
That looks like a
Crosses are visible. Meaning that early Christians associated this object with
Crosses
with a
are
biblical
visible?
event.
Or people like went and.
Is this supposed to be the cross right here? This right here?
I see it.
I mean, come on. And what is this? A little further down the road is the village of 8.
What?
Crude stone structures are set against... They just put some rocks somewhere. They just let down some rocks. They're tired of carrying them. They're rocks. They're big. This
So
is
they-
anchor
so
stone?
they-
Just
they-
because there's a hole in it, they think they must have put a chain here. Oh, God. And this is where it was hung from the boat to be an anchor. I mean, that looks pretty crazy, but I've seen some rocks with holes in it.
Oh, dude. You haven't even
What does that
seen
say?
like some of the rocks I've seen.
The hole in the... You don't know what I've seen.
You don't even know.
This hole in the top of stone was... First of all, this grammar is ridiculous. This hole in the top of stone was precision drilled to hold a rope, which was pulled through it and secured to the ark. So they think.
Yeah, they're saying like it's fact.
I mean, there's some crosses on here, but... since the original 8, which are different in style. So that basically just disproves that what they're saying is anything sacred. People have been adding these crosses forever. Okay. So
where's your proof of the original? Oh my god, dude.
just because there's carvings, they don't know who did that. That could have been anyone in the village of 8 or whatever.
What does that
The
go?
animals in the village are free to roam. Dude, it must be the ark.
Oh my god.
It must be the ark.
Do people still live in that village? Or is that just a random goat just walking? This is in the freaking.
It's because he came from the boat.
Oh,
He came from the ark.
He's an original. Wait, go back to that real quick.
The anchor sound?
Yeah, I'll go all the way down to the last picture. I want to see something. Oh, that's a guy. Never mind. I thought this right there was like a stone structure and like looked like a person. I was like, that's weird. But this is my whole theory on religion. Okay, get this. If you're gonna go out there and
oh God, look at
go
this.
believe in
Showing
something,
our email list. Oh my God.
if you go out there and believe in something, you
Order
shouldn't go
our
to church.
DVD.
You shouldn't go to church or go to any like form of organization that tells you what you should believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you should go out there by yourself and like read the Bible or read the Quran or read, whatever. Fucking just do your own studying. Don't have people tell you what to believe. You got to pull out your own. Your own.
And what's weird is you hear about when that guy was burning the Koran. People wanted to kill that guy. You remember that? Just recently? People burn the Bible. I'm not going to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm not religious, but I never heard about any outcries. We should kill that guy. I'm sure there's some radical dudes that do that.
Just radical people in any religion.
And if their argument for thinking like that is that we're told in the Quran that we should kill these people that are non-believers. Well, then you're reading the wrong book, dude.
Yeah,
come on, you can't be that hateful.
You're an adult. You're an adult, and you're telling me you're letting some freaking crazy book tell you what's right. I mean, I'm not saying the Quran's crazy.
I'm not saying it's crazy either. But if that's their argument,
yeah, they're crazy.
You're interpreting it wrong.
I'm
sure. I've never read the Quran, obviously. Maybe I should. I don't know, but I'm sure.
I know. I kind of wanted. Just out of interest.
I'm sure it doesn't say we must kill the non-believers.
And just some people like. Yeah,
I mean, that sounds pretty cultish to me.
Very cultish.
The people that don't believe, they must be killed.
Very cultish, man.
Also, pretty much like half the world.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think we should wrap it up now.
I don't know why you would say that because it was going pretty good.
Probably because this is like overtime.
Where are we at? We're at an hour? I'm saying go one more hour.
You guys want one more hour? What else can we pull out of this?
I don't know, dude.
Let's, and next time let's signal that we're gonna end up we're just saying
instead of just ending it.
You said like
we're not gonna
6
end it
more
right now.
minutes and then...
What did I say? 6 more
you
minutes?
were like...
He was
I
signaling
was saying
the time.
30. You asked what time it was, and I put a 3 and then a 6 for 36. Whatever, it's fine.
So
I thought
good.
you meant like 6 more minutes.
I'm saying we go 2 hours.
It's done.
Why not?
He's lost
Build
interest.
Build it up. Next time we'll do 2 hours.
No, let's just do 2 hours.
So we can take this all out.
No.
Why would we do that, dude?
Let's just change the subject right away to something cool. Jake,
Right.
the snake?
Surfing.
None of us surf but you, Sam. Let's hear
He
about
wants
it.
to
I want to
Let's hear about
surf.
it, Sam.
Whoa there,
Dude,
buddy.
Surfing's amazing, dude. Like,
You want to bring up surfing and just say that?
no. You want to let me finish, or you just want to Because you've been an asshole like this whole time. Like Jake's trying to say something, and you'll be like, buy our stuff. Do this email. Sign up for us.
What are you
Like he was
talking
trying to
about?
say something, and you were just like being a dick.
What?
You don't remember that?
Was that being a dick, Jake?
No.
Well, I didn't hear what you tried to finish. You didn't even finish talking.
Yeah, dude. When?
You wanted-
You like paused.
You wanted me to go back to see if that statue, or if it was a statue of that guy and it was a person.
I don't even know what we're talking about right now. Anyways, back to surfing. What is the
You should learn how to surf.
Learn how to
Or
surf.
well, you should like. I have a wetsuit, dude. I'll hook you up with a wetsuit, and then we can go out. Just be like,
Get eaten by a
"Bong
shark.
down."
Sharks, dude. Remember we were
No.
talking about sharks?
Yeah, dude. Sharks, honestly, like, they just come up. A nibble to them is ripping our arms off to us.
I agree, dude.
Sharks
like,
are
I literally
raw.
agree with that.
They come up to see what it is, you know. They're curious. Like, they don't do it because they want to eat you. Like, it's half like they don't know what you are, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blame them for being
Yeah.
crazy raw.
Yeah.
That's just how they are.
Yeah. Like, people are dumb. Like, not dumb, but like they need to like. I don't know.
You
It's
chill
just like
out.
dumb. It's just dumb when you hear people say like, "Dude, I don't want to go surfing. I don't want to get eaten by a shark." And it's like, okay, well, you have a. How much do you drive in a car? You have a better chance of getting in a car
Yeah,
accident than
that's
you do surfing, and that goes for anybody. Like,
Yeah, I definitely want to try it, dude.
yeah, it's sick. And like, it's once you're out there, dude. No matter where you're at, like, you forget about like anything else that like goes on in your life, and all you think about is like
What you're
surfing,
doing.
like what you're doing
That's
in
what-
the water is what matters.
That's, I think, if you want to be happy or whatever. I'm not trying to sound all preachy or whatever, but you gotta find something that like
It makes you happy.
straight up not think about anything else. It makes you just think of what you're doing.
Yeah, that's
That
the way I
straight up
think of
makes
stuff
you, like,
too.
It just makes you have a good time
Yeah,
because you don't think about what's crazy or whatever.
yeah, dude. Like I told my mom, I was like, that's why I like surfing, because I don't like to think about arguing with you all the time. Like I straight up said this too. I said this too.
You said that to
Yeah,
her?
I was like, I
What?
straight up don't like to think about arguing with you all the time, and because I love surfing and school sucks. Like
School does suck.
I have to like deal with just all these people that do not know like what they're talking about, like in government classes. Just
There's
lots of
lots of
dummies.
dummies in government class.
Oh my god,
Lots of
dude.
dummies.
Yeah.
Last year I had that class.
and like it's just like it's like she got mad at me for saying that, and it's like, well, what do you do that takes your mind off of things? What, like,
Yeah, and then just tell her not. Was she telling you not to surf anymore or what?
no, she was just saying like, she was like, oh, I want to go get that wetsuit and shred it up into a million pieces, and I was like, go ahead, go do it. I'm not stopping you. Like, you're just burning your own money. Like, I can get another wetsuit.
and by doing that, she'll just make you not a happy person.
Yeah.
Which is
There's-
like you could argue the same thing. Well, say someone likes,
You go out with your friends all the time.
oh, just break
Teach them
your car.
other things. Yeah.
I'll cut your
No.
brake
Oh,
lines.
I'll break
It's
your
just like-
legs.
No.
I'll break your legs. You can't go out anywhere.
Oh, jeez, man.
But, like,
I'll break your legs.
you can't, like, I don't know, like, surfing's just awesome because there's no other feeling in the world like it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just awesome to be out there.
That's sick.
Like,
yeah, I want to
The
go.
environment is just. I've never gone, but I would imagine the environment is just a good environment.
Yeah. Like, it sucks ass when there's people out there that are, like, when they're just, like, assholes and dicks, like, get out of here, like, you don't deserve to be out here, and it's like, it doesn't really, like, to me, it doesn't matter how good you are, as long as, like, everybody's having a good time, and sometimes, like, to me, it's like professional surfers, they surf, you know, but, like, I don't know how good of a time they're having, like, yeah, they're making bank, like, doing what they're doing, but at the same time, they're getting, like, going to, like, these awesome places and just to get, like, a few pictures or, like, a few videos, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if I was a pro, like, I would live it up and, like, not use my money on ridiculous things.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like the common flaw with people who make too much money for doing something that they just enjoy
yeah.
instead of like, I don't know, but like football players and stuff like that, you always hear about after they retire, they just basically screwed themselves over by buying all this stuff.
Yeah, you told me that about some professional baseball player that did that.
Yeah.
Like homeless now or something.
Homeless.
Not homeless, but like
Yeah.
compared to what he had, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure there's many stories.
Yeah.
That's what Sam's doing. Oh, that's what Sam's
Yikes.
doing his yikes, his exhibition on his surfing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Miss Morris is your coach?
Yeah. Everybody's gonna be like, that kid probably like, just like, it's like totally gay, but like whatever, like whatever, like hold on, like they can think what they want.
Wait,
I
explain
don't
why.
care.
Explain why.
Because I'm doing it on like sexism on surfing, like
Or like, what's the sexism?
like is there sexism
yeah,
in surfing?
yeah.
And like,
So they might think, oh, here's this kid who, he's all about the women's rights. He must be gay.
but that's not like that's not. I like didn't form my question right, so that it just makes me sound like a total like fag. And like I don't have a problem with that. Like
People can think what they want.
people,
Yeah, they don't know you. That's
People can think whatever they want
Stupid.
about me. Like
Sam's just getting real deep.
Sam's just getting straight to the soul, dude.
like people can think what they want, and if they think I'm a fag, then like that's what they think, and I have to deal with it. You know, like.
Yeah.
What else?
There's
What
like-
else is on your mind? What else has been troubling you?
Honestly, dude, like everything.
It's reaching
Dude,
to the
like,
soul,
my
dude.
Mom, my mom's school. School's a bitch right now. Like I didn't even finish my outline.
So you gotta think it on the grand scale of things. How big is that outline in 20 years?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
That's
but
what I'm saying, man.
what can I do? You know.
Yeah.
Like I can't transfer myself out.
Come to
I
Salmonita,
am
dude.
16. I'm 16. Just drop out.
Well, you have to have your parents'
I'm kidding.
consent.
Unless you're 18.
Unless you're 18.
Trapped.
Yeah. I was running away. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Dude, you don't even know how many times I've like had my phone in my hand and your number typed in and like just ready to call you, ask your mom if she can like come pick me up. Like that's just how bad it gets at my house. Like my dad, like I fucking love my dad. And like when I hear that like kids at San Juan do stupid shit like mess up the bathrooms and stuff,
Sam's
I-
dad is the
I-
custodian at the school.
I straight up go up to those kids and like I'll just be like, "Hey, dude, if you fuck with my dad, I will beat the living shit out of you, because that's my dad and he doesn't deserve to be
No one does.
like that." No one does, yeah. But like for no reason at all, you just thrash the bathrooms. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And at school,
And probably
even-
not even to their. I don't know if this is defending them or not. Probably a little bit of defending them and attacking them, but they probably when they're doing stuff like that, they're not even thinking about who has to clean it up. Which
Yeah.
is, I guess, that's better because they're not doing it directly to your dad.
Yeah.
But how stupid are they to realize to not even know someone's got to clean this up,
yeah, I know.
and he's not a bad guy.
Yeah. But like also at Anzor, oh my god.
People light the bathroom on fire.
Yeah, there was a
What?
and not only that, like people pee all over the toilet seat. and stuff.
Sam
It's
Or in,
has
like,
a
high
picture
school?
on his
Oh,
phone
look at this.
of poop on
at
the
this.
toilet seat.
Oh,
He went in the
what?
bathroom and took a
Look
picture
at
of
this.
it.
Look
He
at
didn't do
this.
it, obviously.
He didn't
But-
do it.
But like how, like, come on.
Oh, what?
That's so gross. Like they pee all over the toilet seat, and it's like
Oh, dude.
like you're in high school. Come on, like you're not in 5th grade anymore. Oh,
That's
dude.
disgusting,
In
dude.
5th grade at Aromas, I went in the bathroom one time, and there was shit on the wall in a circle.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And I was like, somebody picked their own poop up and just in their hand did like went in a circle. That's so gross.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
People are freaking disgusting.
Touching your own poop.
How?
It's not something I want to do.
No.
That should be a commercial for someone who like
Oh,
does
dude.
that. Touch your own
Dude.
poop. Not what I want to do.
I was,
That's how I want to do.
I was watching this commercial and it was one of those beef jerky
Oh, you
commercials
told me about this.
messing with Sasquatch. And there's this dude and like it was like I don't know, it seemed like some rave in like Santa Cruz, like
Yeah.
that's what I thought of when I saw it. And this guy just goes up to him with like a glow stick and is like playing with it in front of his face. And then like he throws it or something and Sasquatch just picks him up and throws him at like these porta potties and there's a chick in the porta potty and she comes out and she's like covered in poop. Like how do you put that in a commercial?
He was on the
Like,
phone with me when it happened, and he was like, "Dude, she just came out of the porta potty and she was covered with poop." And I was like, "Poop? She covered with poop?"
She's
He was like, "Hold on, let me go back," and he rewinded it just to make sure, and he said, "Yes, it was poop."
Look it up. Look it up.
Oh, look it up.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus! I don't want to watch this. Did you guys ever see the Jackass where Steve-O did the porta potty?
Oh, and his mouth was open, dude. He was like screaming and
He like, oh my god.
Not down, dude. Not down.
Steve-O's not.
Oh my god. But yeah, dude,
Porter potty.
Oh,
dude, you should
Modern
you should
bathrooms.
seriously look it up. Or I mean, you should seriously like start
is
searching.
it that one? Yeah,
Is it
it
this
must
one
be
right
that
here?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch, you're gonna be like, oh, totally a Raven Santa Cruz.
Sasquatch in the middle.
Okay, hold on.
I'm thinking this might be it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Wait, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna hit play right now.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Totally a rave, huh?
Or,
In
I don't-
Santa
I don't-
Cruz.
Yeah, some crazy name.
In like Santa Cruz.
Sasquatch drunk?
Oh god.
Oh wow. He just wants the thing. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, dude, it's all over his side.
Yeah, like I couldn't tell if like it was or wasn't.
Oh,
my
dude. Oh,
God. Oh.
Oh my god.
that's disgusting. Oh, it's all right.
It's all steamy.
Look at wait.
Look at the
Look
steam.
at it.
Oh, it's disgusting.
God, they're awesome. The Jack Link's beef jerky guys.
Yeah. They have some pretty good-
sponsored
they have some pretty good
Brock
commercials.
Lesnar, which is pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Sponsored a fighter. And they're I imagine they're a big company.
Jack Link's Beef Jerky presents Messing with Sasquatch.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I can't believe like they would put that in a commercial.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Who thought of that? They're like, all right, guys. They're pitching the idea, and they're just like, all right, guys. Here's what we'll do.
Oh, it's so
Just
disgusting.
think of like all the other ridiculous ideas they must have thought
So
of.
there's a rave in the woods. There's posters everywhere. A girl in a dress hides in a porta potty. Everyone else is captivated. They start tossing the glow sticks. The Sasquatch can't get it. He's getting angry naturally. He's an angry guy.
Yeah.
And doesn't know how to handle it because he's a
Instincts.
Sasquatch. He's not very
Instincts.
social. Picks up the dude, throws him at the porta potties. The porta potties fall over. A girl opens the door,
Covered
falls
in
out,
poop.
covered in poop, and there's steam everywhere. And they all instantly were just like, yes, this is it.
Steam, dude. That's
Or-
what makes it gnarly. The
The
steam.
steam.
That's disgusting.
I'm pretty sure that was steam, or she was just smoking in there.
Hot boxing it.
Probably hot
She-
boxing
she was
it.
Well,
wearing
why
a
would she
floral-
have to hot box
She was
it?
wearing a floral dress. She was in there already. She was like, I'm in here, gotta make it
That's
worthwhile.
That's definitely what she was doing.
No, dude, it was steamy.
Or
Steamy.
Why would you
Steamy
need it?
poop.
Why would you need to hot box it at a rave, dude? Everybody's open to that.
yeah, but it was in the woods. Where are you gonna hotbox it at? You know what I mean?
That's true. Just don't want to waste your stuff.
Yeah. But then again, don't porta potties have like holes in them?
I have never actually figured out how those work, and I'm pretty sure that makes me sound like an idiot.
What?
Are porta potties sitting on top of a hole in the ground?
No,
No.
there's
No?
there's a
There's like a
Tank.
huge tank.
inside,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
under.
Okay.
Dude.
I always thought there was a hole in the ground.
I mean, probably there's probably the ones that like have like
Oh, dude.
if you ever go camping or whatever, and there's like
yeah,
porta potties
the
out there,
outhouses.
but like
Dude.
they're not actually. There's like probably tanks in the ground, like in the ground.
Yeah. For like the more
I don't know.
for the ones that are more.
I really don't know. I
stationary.
don't really think.
They're
Of it.
more
Yeah, yeah.
stationary.
They're like under the ground, but they're still in the tank. They're not just
Yeah.
like pooping right into the
In
earth.
the earth.
I was going out to go surfing, and
You pooped.
and no, I'll get to that story after that though. But there's two stories after that I want to tell after this one.
Okay, good.
But so I was going out to, and at Moss Landing they have there's a porta potty
It's got the
that you can go
chills.
to, and like it's like right there. So I had my wetsuit on, and I was like, damn it, I'm just gonna have to take this off and like take a poop in this porta potty, and it's already gross. And I was gonna go in there and like just half it, take half my wetsuit off, and then like I went in there and the whole floor, like literally the whole floor was covered in poop, and I was like,
Covered in poop.
I
Was it
I
steamy?
think I can hold it in. I can hold it in.
You can hold it in.
All right.
I hate using porta potties.
Story number 2. I was in Hawaii last summer with Alex, and he had to go number 2 really bad. So,
Had to go number 2
So-
in story number 2.
and yeah, that's why I said it.
Two.
And
Two.
and we were at Sharks Cove. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's on
Why
the
would you
north-
want to go surfing
it's
there?
on the north shore of Hawaii. We weren't surfing. We were just
Pooping.
diving. And he was like, "Dude, I have to take a shit." And I was like, "Okay, well, there's a bathroom over there, so you should probably just go use it." He was like, "No, dude, I'm just gonna poop in the water." I see him go. I see him go in the middle of like this like little enclosed area, and I see him like go like pull his pants down underwater, and I just see like one little thing, and then
Oh my
two more,
God.
and then a huge one like, come up, and I was like, "Oh,
Scandalous.
fuck." I was like, "Dude, get the fuck out of there! Why would you just do that?" Oh my God! And then like these two little kids
It's like
like
there's
went
plenty
over
of poop
there,
in the sea.
and then
Oh god.
story number 3 is probably the best one.
Save it for
So
last.
me and Alex were surfing at Moss Landing or Manresa or something, and I was like, "Dude, I have to take a poop," and he was like,
Poop always happens
and-
while you're surfing.
and he was like, "Well, go, dude," and I was like, "Dude, that you know how far away that is?" And he was just like, "Well, like go in the bushes or something," and then I was like, "Nah," and there was a
Nah.
huge ass wave coming, and like I couldn't go out, so I couldn't go in, so I had to go further out, try to duck dive, try to duck dive the wave,
Yeah.
and I came up, and then I got smashed by one wave, got smashed by another wave, got smashed by another one, so I was under the water for like 3 seconds or 4 seconds.
You
and
just started
you-
pooping.
you guys are like that 4 seconds. That's like nothing. But when you get smashed by a couple of waves,
And you're all
it's-
disoriented.
You're disoriented, and you're just like almost.
you
done.
feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You're just like
you can hold your breath. Like I can hold my breath for like 1 minute and 6 seconds, but no, it doesn't matter how long you can hold your breath. Like if you're not expecting to get smashed, you're done. But
Yeah.
anyways, I got smashed and I came up, and I was like, "Oh crap!" I feel like, just like from here to like my ass, like
From chest to ass.
from like neck to ass.
Neck to ass.
And,
Front neck,
and
not
I
the
went
back.
like this, and a bunch of poop just came out of my wetsuit. I just got rid of that wetsuit the next day, dude. Like, it was so nasty.
oh dude.
And this is like a true story too. You can ask Alex, dude. It's so gross.
No, it's not.
You can ask Alex. He saw it, like he saw it on my neck, and like I was like, "Oh god." And believe it or not, I kept surfing. I didn't get out. I kept surfing.
Oh my god.
That's the grossest part.
Oh my god.
That is disgusting, dude. Oh my god.
And I peed in my wetsuit the other day. But that's not a big deal. Everybody does it.
Do's it.
And
Gotta do's it.
I got the new Mutant, and like
What is that?
it's just a type of wetsuit.
Okay.
I got the new Mutant, and like it's like super warm. It has a little thing you pull over your neck, and I've never had one of those. And
Naturally, just made you pee.
no, like it was keeping me warm, like, and I just had to pee, and I was like, I don't know if I want to pee, cause like I feel like I'll start like sweating, and I peed. I straight up started sweating. That's how warm my wetsuit was.
Ooh.
Like, I had to like get out and go to the showers and like get a bunch of cold water down my wetsuit
To wash out the pee.
to wash out the pee.
Who was it? I think Garrett's uncle or Garrett's grandpa is this beach shower reminded me of this in the Lost Boys at the beginning when they're showing around the boardwalk. You know how there's like showers on the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
They show like an old man showering in the beach, and that's Garrett's either grandpa or uncle.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That movie's so cool, dude. All the other ones like suck.
It's sick that, especially because it's like
Insane,
30 minutes
dude.
away. Like
Yeah.
that's sick. At the boardwalk.
Yeah, I know.
That is.
I was showing my mom like that when I was like 10 or something, and she was like, I was like, dude, mom, look, it's the boardwalk, and she was like, well, how do you know it's the boardwalk? And I was like, because it says the boardwalk right there. And then she
The
was
giant
like,
dippers right there.
and then she was like, well, there's a bunch of places that could be called the boardwalk, and then it said the Giant Dipper, and I was like, look, it says the Giant Dipper, and then she was like, oh, and I was just like, you're
Wow.
dumb, dude, like, come
You're
on.
dumb, dude.
Why can't you just believe me?
That's stupid. That is like, those are the funniest stories ever in my life, dude.
Dude, I'm just gonna brush my teeth super gnarly.
Oh my god, dude. I could not stop laughing after you said that.
You had to call me to tell me.
I called Will and told him, dude. I was like, right after I got done talking to you, because you're just like, yo, I'm gonna like ask this girl out. So tomorrow I'm gonna brush my teeth like super gnarly, so they don't look all bad.
No, that's not what I said.
Yeah, you did,
I didn't
dude.
say I was gonna go ask her. I was just saying. Like,
Well, you're gonna go
Yeah,
talk to her or something.
Like I'm talking to her tomorrow.
Where you're gonna go talk to her, so you didn't want your
Yeah.
teeth to be all gross.
I'm just gonna brush them super gnarly.
They're still like gross. Oh man.
What are you gonna do about the one that's chipped?
Oh, dude, it's the baby tooth, and it's
You still have a baby
it's,
teeth?
it's a baby tooth, and it's barely coming loose.
It's
And
probably
this
because
tooth-
it's probably 'cause it's dead, so it can't do anything.
Dude, this tooth is growing in towards
I'm not a
my.
dentist or anything.
This tooth is going in towards my two front teeth, and they're gonna have to take this tooth out, and then the other one that's growing in like all retarded and shit. So I'm just gonna have like a fake tooth there
There you go.
or nothing.
Get a gold tooth, dude. That'd be cool.
That'd
Get
be
a silver tooth just to
dumb.
make sure people know.
No,
I'm
get
Mexican.
that.
Just to,
Just to make sure
just to
people know.
confirm your Mexicanness.
Yeah. My sister used to have a bunch of those.
Yeah.
Like a grill.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know why people don't just get like fill-ins for like cavities instead they just get silver teeth. Why?
No, I'm pretty sure it's. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm just not a dentist to answer it.
I wonder what that tastes like.
I'm not even. I'm down to just take all my teeth out and just surgically plant in fake ones.
So you don't like have to take care of them or what?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're that lazy.
there's
I just
so-
don't want to take care
I
of
mean,
my
I brush
teeth.
my teeth every day and stuff, but like, I'd rather not.
But dude, there'd
I would
still be
brush. Yeah,
bacteria.
I'd still
in your
brush
mouth.
them, but like, what I'm saying is like complications with your teeth. There's so many.
Oh yeah.
There's way
And
too
it's-
many.
Yeah, it's a lot of money too.
Yeah, money and
It'd probably in the long run save you money. Because
with having no teeth.
yeah, having
Oh, for
fake
sure.
teeth, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Dude.
fake teeth.
Did you get wisdom teeth taken out?
Nope, dude.
120.
I refuse to get it.
Dude,
Really? Do you have
Yeah.
to?
No.
I
It's like
haven't
it's
even-
but like my bottom teeth are getting pushed to the side.
So you
dude.
do have to.
I'm not. I don't want to get my
Dude,
wisdom
I'm
teeth
down.
pulled,
We should
dude.
both go at the same time and get our wisdom teeth pulled.
I'm down.
At the
just
different-
be,
at the
dude, just
different
be like
dentists?
super high at the same time, being like.
Wait, what dentist do you go to?
I don't know, some dentist in. I don't know. My mom wants to switch me to a dentist
Leafy.
in Hollister because.
Leafy Nordstrom. That guy's sick.
Dude, you should go to the one in.
Just tell me the same day you do it, dude.
Santa
and I'll do it
Cruz.
with you.
No, dude. This guy.
Santa Cruz?
It's sick.
Dude, this guy,
Just tell me what you
Leafy
did.
Nordstrom in Hollister, hooked my mom up with like braces that would normally cost like $2,000 for
Gee.
free. Just,
What?
Yeah, for free.
And her dental didn't cover it? He was just like, I'll hook it up.
Yeah,
How does he make money?
by being nice.
By advertising his awesome braces. People see them, they're like, oh, where'd you get those? April's just like, oh, you know. Whatever it's called.
Yeah, but I guess the reason why my teeth are getting shifted or whatever, it's not by a lot. It's just like a
Yeah.
little tiny bit. But
Yeah,
like,
same here.
it's only because I have 2 on this side and none on this side.
You have 2 on this side? Just 2 right here?
No, 2, like 1 on top and 1 on bottom,
Oh, you don't have any on here?
and then none on this side.
Dude,
I have all 4.
my
Ooh.
mom used to like get super pissed at my sister when she would get cavities, and I'd never take care of my teeth, and my sister's always gotten more cavities than me.
Yeah, just
Like-
recently I hadn't gone to the dentist for like 5 years. And like, and I finally went and I had 0 cavities and Brian had like 4.
Dude,
And all
my
I-
stepbrother
and all I do
had
is
like
just- I just
7
brush
at
my
one
teeth once a
time.
day. Really?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I haven't brushed my teeth in like 5 days.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I put
Really?
mouthwash in this.
I don't have any
It's
mouthwash.
the equivalent.
I have like a
mouthwash.
thing of mouthwash, but I never use it. Only if I have to go somewhere, but I can't like,
Yeah.
do.
Dude,
I-
is it bad to swallow mouthwash?
Yeah?
Yeah, you're not
You
supposed
get
to.
sick.
I heard. Wait, I don't know. Like, I might have heard it's like something else, but don't people drink mouthwash?
No.
Probably not.
Maybe
It's
like
really bad for you.
strange, what's strange addictions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
what I
bet
heard.
you that's where it probably
Don't
heard
take
it.
example from anything on that.
Well,
shit.
I'm
Oh,
not going
God,
to.
dude.
I'm not going
Okay.
to.
People just eating straight dishwasher soap or something like that.
People
Laundry
smelling
detergent?
gasoline.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Smelling gasoline, just getting high.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's an addiction, but it's not really strange because people have gasoline.
With- But when I first found out that I had to take my wisdom teeth out, I was like, oh, dude, not down. But then I watched like a bunch of videos of people, like I always do that whenever I find out I gotta do something. I
Yeah.
just watch a bunch of videos of like people talking about it and stuff, talking about their experiences with it and whatever. And so I was just like, alright, I'm down, ready.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready.
You're gonna do it?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
I'm so ready.
man.
dude,
The anesthesia.
I'll do it if you do it, dude.
I'm down. I need to. My teeth are getting all crooked.
dude, before
I need to.
Are yours on this side impacted?
Are they close to my
Are they,
bones?
are they have they surfaced yet, or
Yeah.
are they still under?
Oh no, they surfaced like a
Really?
long time ago.
Are they
yeah.
pushing against these teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get them, dude.
Oh,
But yours aren't as bad as mine.
Why?
For yours, they just gotta pull them because they're out. Mine are in the gums still. They haven't popped out yet. So
What
they
do
gotta
have to
cut.
do?
They have to cut in the gums and yeah. And then
Dude.
there's like a ditch where it used to be, and it's like a socket, and you can get like a dry socket, which is like if something gets in there and gets like infected, it gets all messed up and like.
Put something in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Put like a fake tooth.
A lot of people put tea bags in there. They just put tea bags on the skin where the molars aren't yet, where my wisdom teeth should be, and they just bite down on that, and it stops the bleeding and stuff. I looked up a bunch of stuff, dude.
That's crazy, man.
dude,
If
freshman
you do,
year,
I'm gonna do it.
freshman year, before school started, I got a physical in Santa Cruz on 41st, like where my doctor's at, and I hadn't been there in like 2 years, so like I had to do a bunch of paperwork and stuff, and I had to get like some shots or something for school, and like I got 2 shots and a physical, and it all came out to $500.
Wow.
And my mom was like, "No, this is bullshit. I'm not paying for this, just for like 2 shots. Like, come on." It was so dumb.
That's crazy.
Like, why would you? That's so dumb.
We're gonna charge you to keep you healthy.
Yeah, no, come on. And then they like expected us to like stay there and be like, still go to that doctor.
What do you got now?
Same one.
They expected us to do this. How crazy
But
are they?
like
And
my,
then we
my
did.
mom, but my mom didn't pay for it.
Oh. Dude, it's all about Kaiser. Permanente.
I went to doctors on duty. Dude, they don't even give you a little ball touch.
They should. I would
Yeah,
be like, all
that's-
right, you're gonna touch my balls now. I want to see if something's wrong.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
kind of, it's weird.
If I want,
Wait,
if I'm gonna-
they don't make you, they don't
No,
touch your sack?
they probably like can't. They
Dude,
probably
yeah, they
can't.
probably can't. But I feel like they should, just to see if
Yeah, they
everything's
definitely
good.
should.
If
Yeah.
I'm getting a physical, I want everything.
You
to
want
be
to
done.
know, dude.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. You want to freaking know.
It's not that I want somebody to touch my balls. It's just
Yeah,
I don't want to
exactly.
go into like.
What if something was wrong this whole time and the physical they didn't do it, so you just kept going with like something wrong with
You
your
just have a
nuts?
fat hernia.
You just got like a,
Oh,
You
Jesus.
just have like a fat hernia. And you
that's
just
a raw
don't know.
balls.
Raw balls.
That's the condition.
Raw
Your ball-
I'm going to prescribe you this ointment for raw balls. Oh,
Raw balls.
that's an idea. But, jeez.
Yeah.
So,
Sam's in the bathroom. We can see all kinds of dirty things about him.
oh. Jesus, man. Sammy.
One time,
Uh-oh, here we go.
Sam let me light him on fire at his house. I have the video on my other computer, on like my parents' computer. Have you seen that?
Yeah. Wait, he has the jacket on him?
I smell snickerdoodles.
I think you made some snickerdoodles! Oh!
Alright, okay. Anyways,
Oh, I'm so
he
stupid.
put a sweatshirt on, put the hood on. I sprayed his back and hood with a bunch of sunblock. A bunch of sunblock. And lit it on fire. And it's nighttime, so you can't really see anything except for him. And he just starts walking all gangster, just like with that sway, just gangster.
Yeah,
way too gangster. Yeah, and he's just like, oh, he's on fire, like his whole back and hood is on fire. And like,
Me?
yeah, and Sam's back. And it's sick. It was
Dude.
tight.
Snickerdoodles for days.
Yeah, I can smell it,
Right
dude.
when you open the door, we're
Yeah.
like, what?
My door was stopping it, and then you open it, and it was just like,
For everybody that doesn't know what a snickerdoodle is.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
kidding. Snickerdoodles are like famous around the world.
Dude.
probably not in like Kenya.
Dude.
They have snickerdoodles in Kenya.
Snickerdoodles.
Dude.
Get your snickerdoodles out of the door.
Have you seen the video of when I put the firecrackers on my back?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
dude.
And then Logan's just like, oh damn, look at that one. That one's fucked up.
So he's like,
Like, zoom
dude, that
in.
one's hella fucked up. Logan, dude, that guy needs to come over.
Yeah, I know. Dude, Julian needs to come over.
Oh, dude, that's Pat Barry right there?
Look at his freaking.
Okay,
Getting
quad.
kicked?
yeah, Pat Barry's getting kicked by Crow Cop.
Yeah.
I'm describing a background so you can't see it. I'm sorry. But Miracle Crow Cop is kicking Pat Barry in the face, and Pat Barry is an assistant coach for Shane Carwin on this episode or this season of Ultimate Fighter. That guy looked retarded with his little haircut. His stupid haircut. It's just hair on the top. It's all curly and stupid looking. Yeah, that's him. He's really cool actually, and they're actually like really good friends. Pat Barry and Miracle Crow Cop.
Dude, Miracle Crow
Crow
Cop
Cop.
is just like a cool guy. Like, I don't know him, but like, I feel like,
I feel like he would want to hang out with us.
yeah. I feel like he would want to hang out with me, you know?
Who's that from? Is that Knocked Up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever met Vince Vaughn? I
I
feel like he would want to hang out with me. You know, like a lot of people say, you know, oh, I'd love to hang out with him, but like I feel like he would want to hang out with me.
Alright, this is one thing about this background.
Let's-
What is this? What is this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just Under Armour? Or just like really bad hair? Really
Maybe
bad.
his arm just got like stuck in a furnace or something. And
Well,
it's
it's
just
like a
really
speed
burned.
painting. It's speed painting on like the computer, so it's not. It can't look perfect.
Like a green furnace?
Green? What?
You said that his hand got stuck in a furnace.
Yeah.
Green furnace.
What's the green? What matter? Who cares what the color is?
His color is like the color of his arm is green.
You know what a furnace is, Sam?
Yeah, it's the thing that kid Gravy put your hand on in like 6th grade.
That's a
man.
heater.
A furnace, like,
It's like a place
oh, it's like for
Oh, it's like
fire.
yeah, it's like an
Alright.
oven.
Okay, back to that story. In 6th grade, I probably should have punched this kid in the face, but
I
this
got
stupid
him back
kid,
for you.
his name is Grady, Grady, and all his friends called him Gravy, like the stuff you put on your mashed potatoes. And he was in our cabin. He's from a different school though, so we were like, "Oh, who's this kid Gravy?" And for some stupid reason, we had one of those heaters that it's like off to the side of the corner, you know,
like the
it's
one
real
in
hot.
Dumb and Dumber.
The one in
Oh,
Dumb and
yeah,
Dumber when
yeah,
he
yeah.
sits on it and melts the
The
chocolate.
second one, yeah.
Yeah. Dumb and Dumber. And he thought it was a good idea to just like hold my hand down on it as a joke. Well, he just held my hand down
As
on
a
it,
joke.
and I had straight up burns like going across like lines going across my hand.
Oh,
Burns,
what?
dude. Yeah. He held it on there. I was like, oh!
But it's all good
But I was like
because
12 years old, so I didn't punch him in the face. I should have.
it's all good because I got a broom and like went around like with my shirt off and like only my boxers just screaming, "The Wicked Witch of the West!" And I just grabbed the broom and just straight hit him in the face with the
No,
tip
you
of
hit him
it.
with the throat, in the throat.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
right.
like the handle part, not the broomy part.
Ooh,
like,
the hard
it just
part?
went cool right in the throat, dude.
and then
Wicked Witch of the West.
and then he grabbed it.
But wait. He wasn't hopping around saying that. He was hopping around and then was like, "I'm the Wicked Witch of the West." Boom! Like
Oh my god.
Oh my god! And then he grabs it and like this is like 15 minutes after it happened. He grabbed it and straight swung it like a baseball bat and hit me in the face.
But the dummy swung it with the handle in his hands, so the broomy part hit Sam in the face.
And
Yeah.
it
a
poked me.
lot less force.
It poked me in the eyes, and like I like deep throated the shit out of that broom, dude.
And okay,
I
and if
got
you look closely at
fucking
Sam,
down
all
like
right
that.
here is scars from the straw on the end of the broom.
Look at look.
You see those scars that go across right here?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Other side,
Wait.
that side.
Oh, like right on his nose, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's all from him getting smashed.
I
Let's
was
have my
looking
pillow,
at
Sam. $100 pillow. Come on.
Dude, another thing about that was like our cabin was like so sick except for Alvaro. Like Alvaro was in it. Not
I was
that
gonna watch this and be like, "Come on."
not that
Where's the
Alvaro's
boat?
like I'm not saying
Oh wait.
like I'm not saying he's not a cool guy, like I don't really know him. But
He
it
was.
was me, you, Michael, Josh, Pedro,
Yeah,
and like some other kids that we didn't even know.
yeah.
And then the last night we were there, I was like, I told one of the other cabin leaders, I was like, "Hey, Marvin said we could rape a sandfeller."
No, that is not what happened. This is what happened.
Yeah, dude,
Rape
that's what happened.
Sandfeller is one of those things to get you to be quiet at night. They told you, oh, if you're super quiet at night, they'll put shoes. The sandfellers will leave their little midgets, right, like leprechauns in the forest, and they'll put shoes, huge shoes, because they got big feet.
Yeah.
Midgets with big feet, like little clowns, and
That's sketch, dude.
little clowns
That's
running around the
sketchy.
forest. Come
Oh
on,
my
that's
god.
scary.
That's scary.
So they put their shoes there when you're quiet. Basically, they'll walk around if your cabin's loud at whatever time at night.
Which we
They won't do that. Which we were loud. We didn't get we never got shoes, but the whole time, for some reason, we were in 6th grade. Obviously, our group fantasized about raping one of these little sandfellers. These little dudes are just like, "Oh, dude, we'll just rape them, dude."
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
obviously we weren't like serious. We're
No,
not,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
go hunt it.
seriously.
We didn't believe him or anything.
Yeah.
And then Sam,
And you're
little Sammy, a little bit shorter, skinnier, definitely not as muscular. He's just a little skinny guy, super high pitched voice,
4'2", like 4'2",
like 4'2", like straight up could have been a sandfeller himself. It was just like we're walking in line. Our cabin leader's walking in the front of our line, and we're walking next to another line, which is another cabin with their leader in the front, and he's talking to their other cabin leader, and he was like, "Hey, our cabin leader said we could rape a sandfeller." And the guy must have been some stupid guy. They're all in high school too, now that I
Yeah.
think of it, so they're our age now, but he was stupid guy's like, "What? Oh, you can't be telling that to these kids." And like,
Oh my gosh, dude. That's so bad.
Do you remember that one girl could blow bubbles with her mouth?
Oh,
Like she
yeah.
just, with her saliva, she'd just be like,
Yeah.
and then a bubble would just go.
What?
Yeah, come out of her mouth.
Dude,
Little bubble.
some cabin leader called Allison a bitch.
Yeah, then she had to go home.
What?
Yeah, it's hella funny.
But the cabin leader was super cool too.
Yeah. Marvin?
Marvin
Or
was
theirs.
our cabin leader.
Uh,
We called him Marvin. I started that. I started calling
Yeah.
him Marvin.
we guessed his name, too.
Yeah, we were like, oh, it's probably Zach. He was Asian, and I thought the most Asian name in the world was Zach at the time. So, is it Zach? We were all trying to guess his name. He was like, no. And then it turned out it was Zach, which is pretty crazy. But I was like, all right, fine, we'll just all call you Marvin. So we all just called him Marvin for the rest of the thing.
Nice.
Instead of his actual name that he wanted to be called by, which was like
What you get?
Badger or something, I don't know, some animal.
Yeah.
Badger?
Oh, my God. Tree branch. Tree branch.
Oh, God, let's
This-
not say anything
okay.
about Tree Branch.
Nope, it's coming out. Alright, dude. Alright, so you know how we had to like be super quiet and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, there was this one night specifically, I remember Josh started it off by going
Oh, my
and
God.
at one
Vividly
point
in my
at one
memory.
point everybody was just going like just getting gnar with like the fake coughs and stuff.
Yeah.
Just
And,
everyone was just going,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, just like really.
Tree Branch comes in and this is this dude just flowers in his hair.
Oh,
like,
straight hippie?
like straight hippie,
the typical homosexual hippie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like and he just goes in there and he's like, guys,
Is everyone all right?
is everyone awake? Is everyone asleep? You guys need to.
He would
you
like
need-
put his hand on people.
Yeah,
Oh,
he would put his
what?
hand on your leg and like,
Yeah.
and I like,
I was
he,
like,
like,
are you having all right night?
Like-
Are you sleeping all right?
yeah, and he was like,
Very scary.
Very
he
scary.
was like, you guys need to go to sleep because we're getting complaints from the other cabin leaders that you're still awake and you're being really loud. And then, and then I was just pretending to sleep. Like, I was just making fun of, like, not making fun of him, but I was just like, it was ridiculous.
And he was probably just like, I gotta deal with these stupid
Oh
kids.
my
Yeah,
god,
They probably
dude.
think I'm stupid because I'm gay and like they're not open about anything. And
Yeah.
it's like, this dummy kid is just making fun of him, trying to or pretend that he's snoring. And
Oh
like,
my god.
like something that like a fucking like second grader does.
Oh my god, dude.
Eighth
But Jake,
grade.
you have any stories about science camp? Did you go to science camp?
Yeah. We like there's a store that you could go buy stuff at.
What?
Like it was like a little candy store. And like they have those long licorice rope things?
The
Oh,
jumper
yeah.
ones?
Yeah, they're like super
So
long and like
sick.
they're not even like regular licorice,
Yeah.
they're just like a stick.
Yeah.
But they're
It's
like,
like a,
you can
it's like
wave
a
them
Slim
around.
Jim of
Yeah,
licorice.
but it's like super long. So we like all bought some of those and just started like hitting each other because they're like rock hard. Dude.
Yeah.
And just started hitting each other with them and like we got all in trouble and stuff. And what else happened? We climbed like this was like some Christian camp thing because I used to went to like this Christian school,
Okay.
like a little elementary
Camp
school.
Hammer.
And Camp Hammer, what?
That's like a Christian thing at Twin Lakes.
Oh no, but there's like this big old hill you climb up, and at the top there's like this cross thing, like
Was it
some
in San Juan?
symbolic thing, huh?
Was it in San Juan? The cross in San Juan?
No.
Oh,
It was
okay.
it was like next to Los Angeles, or not Los Angeles. It was like right next to Nevada, dude. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Las
it's
Vegas.
crazy. Yeah, Las Vegas, and like you get to like run down this sand hill, dude. And this one kid, he's like running, and like just trips super gnar, dude, and just starts rolling down this hill like I'm surprised they even like let us go down this thing, dude. And we're like all in 6th grade or 7th grade, I forget what grade we were, but just trips super gnar and like gets like super hurt and stuff.
There's like, oh.
But it was pretty lame though. That science camp was pretty lame.
Did you go on a night hike?
Yeah.
Oh,
Night hike.
Night
I fell
hikes.
down the hill. Yeah,
What?
it wasn't that bad.
dude,
Yeah, but no.
that was
not
so
really
dumb when they
fun.
were like, if you close your eyes, you'll be able to see in the dark. And it was like, no.
Yeah, that's
like,
not.
I was like, are you stupid? If you have night vision goggles, you can see in the night.
you
Like,
just gotta get your eyes focused for a while.
Yeah.
It just takes a minute.
Yeah, just
um. But yeah,
The
dude,
fact is, it was very, very dark.
8th grade was sick. Dude, I wish I could go back to 8th grade.
Yeah. Listen to this story. This is how 8th grade was for us. Were you there when we went to the office, or was it just me, Josh, and Pedro?
No, it was me. I was
You were
there with
there?
you guys.
Okay, so we.
When you said the dank thing,
No, not that.
which one?
I don't think you were there. It was just me, Josh, and Pedro.
What
Or we
you
stayed
guys-
in the conference room.
Oh, the whole time?
Yeah, you were
No,
there.
I wasn't there.
Okay, so me, Josh, and Pedro. First of all, the school got tagged by like a bunch of ridiculous, obscene things like penises and,
Penises.
and they're everywhere.
yeah.
And they were desperately trying to figure out who did it, and they're just like, "Oh God, we need to know." And they're like, "If anyone has any clue, go to the office and please just tell us. Like, no one's gonna get in trouble or whatever. Obviously, they would punish the people who did it.
yeah.
But we were like, dude, let's just go to the office and say we know who it is. So me, Josh, and Pedro went to the office, and the principal was super cool. He ended up leaving. There's
Because you boned the secretary.
he had an affair with the secretary
What?
who was married, and he resigned before they could crucify him. And
Crucified.
so we went to the office and we're like, oh yeah, we know who it is. And like they were like, oh okay. And he's like, well, you guys, in order to make it anonymous, you guys got to write a letter or whatever. So just go in the conference room. You take as much time as you as you need. I know it's a pretty weird thing if they're friends, you got to rat them out and stuff. It's a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
You guys can go in there and like write the letter anonymously and then just leave it and you can go back to your class. And we're like, okay. So we went in there and we were like, okay, well, we're still not really sure like if we really want to like rat him out. And he's like, okay, well, let's just make up your mind and stuff. So he left us in there alone. It was just me, Josh, and Pedro, and it was after lunch where we still have 2 classes. So lunch probably ends at what, like 12:30, and then we would get out at like
2:20.
2:20. So we
Yeah.
had like 2 hours, and we were in there for all those 2 hours. We were just in there messing around, just being super loud, just throwing stuff around. It was
What?
about as big as my room, and like with a big desk in the middle. And like he kept checking in on us, and we're like, "Well, we don't really know yet. We might write a letter." And he was like, "All right, I don't want to force you guys to do anything." Just left, just let us do our own thing, and like we just stayed in there for the rest of the day and just left. And we were just like, "Well, we don't really want to." And like at the time, we didn't even know who did it. Like now I know, like everyone knows now. But
Dude, there was this,
Wow.
There was
So you just abused the.
Yeah, dude.
abused that.
Yeah.
there was this
That's
one
everybody.
time where me,
took his
Pedro,
chest, dude, in the gutter.
Jose C, Jose G, and Michael Brown got sent to the office for doing something like really bad. Like I don't remember what it was. Like I think I got a stick and like pretend like I was like jerking off and like just going around to people and like pretending like I was like putting it in their butt and we were all doing it.
Oh my god!
And there were no punishments for this.
I was not a part of it.
And so yeah, I didn't say you were.
I know. Like to make that clear.
I'm just saying. And we were in the office, and Cindy, the secretary, was eating like her like ice cream or something.
Eating Mr. Hoagie.
And then she was, and then Jose G all of a sudden was like, "What kind is that?" And then she was like, "It's chocolate." And he's like, "Dude, you just sit here all day and just eat chocolate?" she was like, "No, I like berries. Like I drink stuff and like just eat food, but I don't really do anything." He was like, "Dude, I'm just gonna work here when I like grow up or something." And we all just started talking, and like there were no punishments for what we did at all. Like there was nothing. Like we didn't get in trouble at all. Like 8th grade, we did what we wanted, dude.
Yeah, 8th
like,
grade we did whatever. we
like,
wanted.
there was this time when this girl, not gonna say any names, got caught with weed, and so some people gave them their weed to put like in her backpack, you know, to stash it. This kid Matt did, I guess, and Matt Pierce.
I'm not gonna say any names. Matt Pierce.
No, I'm saying the girl. I'm not gonna say any names. I don't give a fuck about Matt Pierce. But yeah, and he had a bunch of weed and gave it to her, and they put it in their expo markers, and me, Pedro, Will, Michael Brown, and like a bunch of like other 8th graders had to go to the office, and I went up with Pedro, and Mr. Olguin was like, all right, we're gonna have to search you. First thing Pedro does is he takes off his sweater and his shirt, and he's like, oh, no, it's not that kind of search. It was so weird from then on.
Dude, that's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
You know what sucked? Like if somebody like you got like somebody wanted to search you at an airport, and like they have like the rights or whatever to like
Yeah.
strip search you.
Yeah.
That
That'd
would
be so
blow, dude.
Oh,
Like
dude.
just to like some of your friends are being stupid or something, and they say something dumb.
Yeah,
Then you all
then
get
you
like
gotta- yeah.
Then you all just get like searched and stuff. That'd be so
He
stupid.
says the word cocaine, and everyone freaks out.
Oh my god.
Yo, he just say cocaine. Yo, let's strip search these.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Oh my god.
Good boy, let's do
dude.
something.
Dude, I saw Miss Costello at Trader Joe's the other day
Of course, you saw her at Trader
in
Joe's.
Santa Cruz.
Of course.
Dude, oh yeah, Will told me about this. I don't really know the details. You should tell it though. If like, there's this guy with the biggest dick in the world.
Oh, did you hear about this?
You
The
tell
guy with the
him.
biggest penis in the world went on a plane, and they saw this bulge. It's about as big as my forearm.
Oh
And they
my-
saw this.
How do you
no,
carry
don't
that?
do that. There's only 30 of those. Come on, do that with another shirt.
Do it with one that has like that.
There's only 30
Uh,
of those.
Anyway, so he's got this huge one, and it's like
Yeah,
see this thing.
it's
you
taking
can
up
see the
room.
bulge in down his thigh, and they saw it and they thought he was trying to smuggle something. So they did the test where they put him through the scanners or whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't find anything, and so they're like, all right, we got to pat him down. And there's a video. Someone took a video of him. They're patting him down, and they're like, what's this? What is this? Just completely grabbing his penis, and he just starts laughing, dude. It's the funniest thing ever. And he's
Oh
just like,
my god.
He's just like, well, that's my penis. Like, that's obviously not how he said it.
Yeah. Have you seen that? You seen that cop's video where that
That
cop's
was
just like
so wild.
reaching over? He's like, "What's this, sir?" And the guy's like, "It's my dick." He's like, "Oh, sorry."
Well, it's because he's sagging his pants so low, it looks
Yeah.
like it's just his stomach.
Yeah. Super funny, dude.
Well, once you feel that, you gotta be like, what is that? Is
Yeah.
that a gun?
You gotta.
No, sir.
That's
I've
my-
never felt a gun like that.
Oh god,
No,
dude.
sir.
That'd be the most awkwardest thing in the world, dude. Just like,
The best story to tell anyone you ever meet again, though.
yeah, that's true. That is true. Boop, boop, boop.
1:45. 15 minutes left.
It's 10:16 right now.
Just chill.
Dude,
That's
I
crazy.
wish I could have been born in like the 50s or the 40s. Like, grown up in like 70s and the 80s, dude. Like, been able to like watch Bob Marley live, Led Zeppelin, Sublime, like all the like legends that are like dead now. The
Yeah.
Beatles, like they're not dead. Well, half of them are. But like, you know what I mean, like when they were together.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would have been sick.
Dude, that's like, people say that they want to be born in different times, but it's like, if you knew what you knew now,
Yeah.
and then you were born back then, you'd be like so bored probably. You'd be like, where's all like the internet? I mean, they had
Yeah.
internet and stuff.
Or I would
but-
just invent it.
They didn't have the internet in the 50s, do you?
I would just invent
Well,
it.
but still,
in
you
the
know.
50s, I would be like, all right, there's this
Just
thing.
invent it. Do you know how to make the internet, Sam?
No, but I would be like, there's this thing called the internet.
And
I'm
they'd be
gonna
like,
I would
who is
invest in
this
it.
guy?
I would invest in
Yeah,
it.
I would go back investing in all these companies that have become huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, hey, Steve
Apple.
Jobs, I'll
Yeah.
give you $1 million or give you $100, and you'd be like, what? $100?
I'll just give you a bunch of, what are those things called? Like, it's just like weed plants that, like, after they bud and stuff.
Cannabidiol.
Yeah, I'll just give you some cannabidiol so you don't die, and just because he died from cancer, right?
Steve Jobs, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, right? He had cancer.
I don't know.
Just be like, all right, eat these cannabidiol so like you
Yeah.
just don't die from cancer,
You just don't die from
and
cancer.
just keep making iPhones.
At that time, they would just be like, "Oh, this is weird."
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs gets high. You know, he publicly did
He
acid.
probably did.
He
Yeah.
publicly did acid.
Really?
He said it was the best business decision he ever did. Or he ever
Business
made.
decision?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, that's the best
Dude,
business decision.
Have you
ever
heard?
made."
Have you heard of the guy that did acid while playing baseball?
Doc Ellis. You ever heard of him?
Was he a pitcher or something?
Yeah.
I think I heard you guys talk about him before.
Yeah.
He
He
pitched.
threw a no
he,
hitter.
like-
He like hit a bunch of batters and like walked a bunch, but he still pitched a no hitter and he was on acid.
Yeah.
He hit like 7 guys.
I don't know how many he hit. He hit a lot of them though. More than the regular amount, the
Yeah.
average amount in the game.
That's crazy, dude.
He was like, I could see whenever I threw a fastball, there was like a comet trail from the baseball.
What?
That's what he said.
Sick.
A comet trail. Like a little tracer.
Yeah.
Tracers, those are sick.
On bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some sick videos on YouTube of like tracers at night. It's just like.
Dang.
Damn, dude. Why did
Dang.
I'm just looking,
What was it from? Oh yeah,
Henry
yeah,
Grayson.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just looking at this background right now, and like, why did Steve Carell have to leave the office?
That's not
For
Steve
real,
Carell.
dude.
I know, but
Oh, okay. I thought you meant that. Was
Yeah,
Steve
That's
Carell.
not Steve Carell.
I'm
No,
it's
Steve.
the
Yeah,
wife.
Steve Carell definitely,
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely
Made
made
that
that show.
Yeah.
But dude,
I hear what
for
you're
a
saying.
long time I refused because I'm a very big Office enthusiast.
Yeah.
Very big. I've seen every episode at least 20 times. Like, there's a point on when I still had Netflix, I would just watch
Yeah.
from season 1, episode 1 to season 6, episode 4, which is when they got married, because I
Yeah.
felt like that's where they should have ended The Office. It's easily like a perfect ending for the whole show. Once it gets on, after they get married, Pam is just like, she's not shy anymore. She's like, and that's what was so good about it, was like when she was super shy and like her and Jim were kind of like, they were kind of like the outside people from the rest of the office. Everyone else was super weird. And they were just like, what?
Yeah.
Who are these people? And she's all shy and stuff. That's when it was good. But then, after they got married, she was way too open. She like this the one where Steve Carell starts dating her mom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't watch that one.
No?
Cannot watch it.
Just the way she acts.
The way she acts, she's
yeah.
just like, dude, that's not Pam.
Yeah.
Change the character completely.
Yeah, that's. But you know, all
She's
good
too
things
much of
have
an
to end, dude. You know what I'm saying?
But then, after I got past that, there was a long time where I refused to watch once Michael left. I was like, I refused to watch it, and then there was a time where I would refuse to watch after she got married. I was like, all right, I'm done. That's where I stop, and then
Yeah.
keep watching from there. I just restart it. From there, I just watched episode 1 to there, and then restart it. And then, but then recently, I got tired of watching the same episodes of The Office all the time, and I was like, I've seen all this way too many times. I need something new.
Yeah.
It's like season 8. There's no Steve Carell.
You tackled it?
I tackled it, downloaded it. Not that bad.
Really?
You just gotta not forget that about Steve Carell and how good it was, but you have to accept that he's gone.
Open mind,
And
yeah.
it's different, and it's definitely different, but it's still good.
Yeah.
It's still
The
good.
one I will never be able
It's
to
not
watch.
the same, obviously.
The one I'm never
Yeah.
gonna be able to watch is the British one. That one
I hate the
Oh, the
British
British
I
one
saw it. I
sucks,
saw it
dude.
on Adult Swim or something, or 296. I don't know.
Yeah, they were.
And I was like, oh, what? The Office is on this channel. Watched it, and it was that guy Ricky Gervais,
yeah,
and I was like,
I can't stand him.
no, dude, not about to watch these brutes or British.
Brutes.
There is one
Brits.
episode of The Office
These
where
Brits.
the American Office where he's in it for a split second. Him and Michael meet, and they're like exactly the same. And he's really good in that part, in that like 10-second clip. He's really good. But other than that, I can't stand him.
Oh, just pooping. You know,
You know how I be.
the smile that he does
Oh,
after
yeah.
that.
That's the best thing ever.
Oh god.
But then also, they just had the season premiere for the last season of The Office. They're going to end it after
Oh
this
yeah,
one.
that's right.
It was on Thursday, and I instantly downloaded that on my computer.
Uh,
So I have season 8, or season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and the first episode of season 9.
nice.
I just got my cycle.
I wonder.
watch
That'd be
every
sick
night.
if Steve Carell came in the last one or something.
He should. He definitely
They probably
should.
will. They probably will.
He said when he left, he said he's never going to come back, but
Nah,
He has to
he
for
has
one
to.
episode. Why not?
How could you not be attached to that
Yeah.
dude? Like, he was so
Seriously.
good.
Seriously. And it looks like I can pick out a lot of scenes where it really looks like it's improv too.
Yeah.
Where it's like, that's not scripted. Come
Yeah.
on.
I think a lot of it, not a lot, but like, I think they have like a
Portion, good
really
portion.
good general idea of what the.
Once it's really kicked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a really good general idea of the, the theme of the episode, but.
Yeah.
And scenes and whatnot, but.
Yeah. Did you get it?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did.
Nice. There's one scene where I think it's the banker episode. Yeah, it's the banker, which is when Dunder Mifflin goes out of. Oh Jesus! It's 2 hours, 5 minutes. Or we'll have to stop at 5 minutes, or we just end it on this note. There's this episode where Dunder Mifflin goes out of business, or they sell to Saber, Saber, and the banker who is actually. Oh God, what's his name? Forgot his name. He plays someone in Breaking Bad.
Mm.
He plays another scientist.
Is that the guy that was owner of Saber?
No, not the owner. But he has to check out the company and stuff, and it's one of those episodes every show has them where they just show a bunch of clips from all the funny episodes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, oh, what about like sexual harassment? And they show all the sexual harassment, and Toby's like, no sexual harassment.
Yeah.
It's a really good episode. I like it a lot. But at the end, Steve Carell's talking about like the office and stuff, and then he's like, at the beginning they're trying to impress him, so like, oh, our company's awesome, and then so they make Computron, which is it's like Siri basically before Siri was made, but it's Dwight. He's just speaking over the PA. He's like, okay, Computron, what's this? And he's like, Computron says, and he's like says whatever the answer is.
Yeah.
And at the end he's like, Computron's sad, and he's like, all right, no more of that. And he's like, but he's sad, or so, I don't know. He just says something real quick, and Steve Carell's just like, nope. But like it sounds so.
Yeah,
improv.
just the way he does it. Yeah.
It's so improv.
Dude,
I really hope it is.
that part where he's like the sexual harassment one, when he's like, what's that guy, the gay guy's name?
Oscar.
Yeah, he's like, hi, my name's Oscar, and I'm here to tell you that it's gonna get better. And then
Oh
they're
yeah,
like,
that's season 8.
they're just like, is that one of those gay commercials? He's like, just kidding, it's gonna get worse. Or that one where
No, he's like, but remember, it does get better, just not by much.
Or when it's beach day and Meredith's like, look, I'm even wearing my bathing suit under this, and she's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I'm wearing it. Oh shit, it's in it. Yeah. Oh shit, it's in the car.
But then the one where, oh god, when Jim buys the new house for his parents' house for Pam, and Phyllis like asks where it is, and he says some bad part of town by the quarry, and like Creed is like,
Oh god.
oh, I live by the quarry. And he's like, oh really? He's like, yeah, we should hang out and throw things down there.
Yeah. Dude, Creed's so
Creed's
weird.
the best.
Yeah, Creed's a weird guy.
Or what's his name? Michael says something, and he's like, yeah, if you can actually see it out the window, and Creed's just like creeping out. He's like,
He's listening. Dude, the one where he's like, nope, just pooping. You know how I
Yeah.
be. That one, he's like, Creed comes in late, and they're doing that game where they're like pretending like there's a murder, and there's like different people.
Yeah.
And Creed comes in, he's like, hey boss, sorry I'm late. What's going on? And he's like, and Michael's all in character, and he's like, well, it seems there's been a murder, and you are a suspect. And like Creed's just like, oh, okay, let me just go to the car and get something. And he just
takes off.
leaves.
Yeah.
He just gets his car and drives away.
Like speeds off, not even like
He
slowly.
thinks they think that he's like a murderer. Like, oh god, they're on to me.
Oh my gosh, dude. He takes everything all literal and stuff.
wait, is that the same?
I've been a leader of many cults or something. He looks
Is that
super
the same
sketch.
one where she gets robbed or something, like a diamond? I don't know. I could be thinking of another show.
maybe. There's one where it's one of the ones where they think they're going out of business, and Creed just starts selling everything, and he just makes a bunch of money.
Creed.
The one where they like accidentally sell a bunch of paper that someone put like Mickey Mouse like having sex with like Donald Duck or something on it on the paper, so a bunch of people are like all offended and stuff.
Yeah.
And Creed, it's Creed's job to make sure everything's fine like before it gets sold and stuff, and like he didn't do it, and he like blames it on someone else that wasn't there that day. He's like, oh yeah, this person's they didn't show up, so I couldn't do my job. And he's just like, so who wasn't there? And like, this girl Deborah or something like that. And he's like, oh yeah, that was her. And so she gets blamed, she gets fired. And he's like, at the end, he's like, I feel terrible because of me, she got fired. And he's like, he's getting interviewed, but they're showing clips of him like walking around like getting a card signed, and like people giving like donations because she got fired and stuff.
And it's like, yeah, he counts it all and throws the card away. Yeah.
He goes in the elevator and he counts it all, and then he gets out of the elevator, puts the money in his pocket, and throws the card in the trash. He just keeps it for himself.
Have you seen that one where like they make like a golden ticket for like all the paper, and like it goes to one company and they get like don't they get like all 5 or something, and they get all % off? It's so dumb.
Dude, what is that?
That's the sun during solar flares.
What?
Solar flares are gonna mess up our freaking electricity probably one day. I don't even know what I'm saying.
All right, let's wrap this up and
Wrap
turn
it up.
this off.
First podcast.
Catch you later.
I like that. All right.